guys, this is Sydney. I was really pulled to be on camera today, and today is the 25th of December, Christmas. So happy Christmas, everyone. I have been connecting with Gaia more on a deeper level the past 2 days since the 24th, and I literally saw a portal being opened for Christ consciousness energy for the collective at this time. That is very healing because it is full of love that is unconditional. And with this love energy, I'm really feeling guided to share some messages for those of you who are in a healing journey or whatever journey that you are uniquely on at this time. And this message is that there are a lot of words that we use right now that we are healing the broken parts of ourselves, and you are broken and you are healing. And with these words, something the Gaia and the Source really wanted me to deliver to you today is that you are not broken. You are not broken. So they want you to see yourself as whole. Because even though you may be going through some sort of emotional turmoil, some of the toxic habits that you may be holding that you see through others' reflections of you. So basically, if you see someone as toxic, it's a reflection of you. That means toxicity within you is being mirrored through those people or situations, trying to help you see through these illusions that you are agreeing still to see yourself as. So the fact that your essence never really changed, meaning it is still there. The fact that you are love, the fact that you are light is still you. So in that sense, in essence, you are never broken. You're whole. But it's just that all these illusions, or I would say beliefs, that we were taught to believe that we are limited, that we are restricted, and we were often being threatened. We were often being conditioned to fear the father, fear the mother. You see, like in a household, if your father figure was authoritative, that person held the power, and you were in a position to ask that you want to be an artist, and they say no, you can't. Or you want to pursue this, and they said no, you can't. Or you want to be with that person, they said no, you can't. So it's like they held the power over you, and that's where we learned to fear. And when we are in fear, we start to hate. And that no matter what we do, nothing's going to change, meaning they're not going to change their mind. Therefore, you're not going to be freed. Is a sense of powerlessness that we learned. And with that, we learn to withhold our emotions, meaning repress and control how we really feel. That's where we learn to disconnect from ourselves. And then we go into addictions. We get or we seek comfort in the energy of alcohol, where we escape, for example, or food, for example, or certain relationships. You go into one relationship after another, for example. It is because all that we are disconnected from who we really are, and that we saw ourselves as broken, which is not your essence. You are never broken. You just believe that you are broken because of these circumstances that you experienced. So all that you experienced that made you fear, that made you believe that you are unloved, that made you feel that you are unlovable, that made you feel like you need to prove yourself. All the pressures from the outside created the pressures within yourself that created this idea of feeling trapped. And the Source and Gaia want you to know that they always love you, they have always loved you, and you are part of them. So once you start connecting to the divine, to the Source, you no longer see certain experiences as gains or losses, which create disappointment, dissatisfaction, sadness. And as a result, we start to lose hope. We start to lose faith. And with this disconnection, we go into self-destructive behaviors. So they want you to stay connected or reconnect to the Source, meaning to yourself once again. That whatever you're going through, however you are feeling in any moment, you are worthy of experiencing all those moments. You are worthy of feeling all those emotions. And nothing can break you, because you're unbreakable. You're connected to the Source. Okay? So however it resonates for you, that is the message I'm very much drawn to share at this time, particularly today. That since yesterday and today, a huge portal opened up for you to connect your heart center to that of the Christ consciousness energy. That is represented with the number 333 or 77 or 777. So with that, I'm going to help you further expand your heart energy so that it supports whatever journey that you are on right now. And how this really works is that it's all about resonance once again. So if you resonate and if you believe in these words, that's where the healing starts to take place for you, because there's no barrier, there's no resistance that is created from the ego or your identity that agrees with conditions. So it's like this: you're a gem, but there are many things that is covering you up from realizing that you are a gem, or you are the light, or you are the love. So once the healing process is recognizing what has been hiding your light, hiding your love, and then lifting that up one by one, one by one. We could also see that as limiting beliefs in the subconscious, one by one. And the more you heal, the more you radiate. The more you heal, the more your light expands. That's how it works. The more you heal, the more you connect to the source. That is who you really are inside you. And you start to honor your own feelings, your own needs, your own wants. You start to really honor your own journey wherever you are. So that's how it is all taking place. Okay. So I'm really guided to share this message. Or this exercise, that you can do is to give love in order to tap into love as well. Giving love without expectations. So for example, you could send, or you could wish someone well. You could pray for love in this world. You could visualize this beautiful loving energy surrounding you and surrounding this entire world, this globe. You can visualize anything with your mind's eye, with your third eye here. And then you could start to connect yourself with source. That is who you are. And when we are connected to source, we are never lack, is always abundant. So basically those lower entities who like to take on unconscious souls are doing so because they have been disconnected from the source. And that's where they're looking for, going around, searching for souls that are connected to source, that are source, but don't recognize who they really are yet. They're taking advantage of that. So they're really meaning Gaia and Earth, source, angelic realms, are really wanting you, and they're always helping you whenever you ask for help as well. So they're really supporting you to connect to yourself once again that way. So when you meditate, you can visualize this beautiful love energy, this heart space opening up with beautiful radiating light. You can visualize it as pink or green or beautiful white light expanding all around you, and then this love energy is filling up the entire world around you, entire globe. However you visualize, the more you do it, the more you start to connect with the essence of who you are. And what I'm getting right now is going to help you start to remember. And in that moment of remembering and you activating this heart center within yourself, it's going to support you with dissolving fear that has been settled as energies in your subconscious, because it is constantly growing in a form of thoughts, right? The limiting beliefs are coming to the surface as thoughts. I can't do this, or I'm not lovable, or I'm not being heard, I'm not being seen, I'm not lovable, I'm not being loved right now. So you can dissolve these energies that are in your subconscious the more you connect to your heart center. Okay, so that is the message that I'm really guided to share at this moment. To support you with that, I'm going to use this this very pinkish lavender stone. I forgot the name of it, but it's connected to your heart center. This one I got in while I was in Bangkok this year. So I'm really pulled to use this stone right now, crystal, to support you. So I'm going to connect with it. And give you some energy support in whatever ways that is coming right now. Okay. So simply when you look at these hand movements, you can start to look at it and you can use your power of intention to say, I connect, I'm willing to stay open and receptive. And you want to focus your energy on your heart center. And in that moment, you're not going to have any thoughts. And that's how you can connect. Okay. And this is to dissolve any fear energy that may be blocking your heart center from flowing. Okay. Kakaia kakakukua kikia kakao kakakua kikia kikia kao kakakai kikia kakao kakakao kakia kikia kawa wawaia kakawa. So this light language is to help you remember, so you don't need to decode or try to dissect or try to understand what it means. Simply, you need to surrender and trust that this energy is helping you at this moment, and all you need to do is surrender and receive in gratitude. Okay. And allow the universe to work its energies, the codes that I'm transmitting through this Reiki, light codes, and light language transmission to get into areas that need healing on its own. That's how you learn to surrender, allow, and receive rather than wanting to know. That is the wanting to control, in a sense, that we're all learning to release at this time and balance. Okay, so simply just enjoy, and if you have no resistance, you're going to be pulled to this energy. Feel the energy, but not necessarily you need to feel it, but you may sense it or not. All you need to do is believe. That's where you connect your center to this energy, because in that moment of believing, there's no resistance blocking the way of this flow of energy to you. Okay. So I'm helping to transmit the Christ consciousness energy. Okay. There are nature spirits around me, angelic realms right now, ascended masters behind me at this moment as I am sending, transmitting these codes, this energy. Wakaia kakao kukua kikia kao kakao kukua kikia kakao kakaia kukuaia kakao kakao kaua kikia kao kakai kikia kao kakao kukua kao kakakawaia. So when our hearts are frozen because of the fear, because of feeling like a victim, we close our hearts And when we close our hearts, we go into the ego, meaning defensive mode to protect. Therefore, we do not see people and things, situations as they are. We want to see what we want to see instead of what they are. That is creating an illusion, a projection, interpretations that are tied to feeding more stories of how you are being taken advantage of, you're being attacked, you're receiving bad energies, you're not being heard, you're not being seen, you're not being loved. Okay? So they want you to remember to dissolve all these stories by doing those connect to yourself. Visualize this beautiful love energy that is radiating from your heart center. More often, the better. Because every time you do that, you are connecting to yourself. You're learning to connect within yourself. So that is the source of everything. Everything you seek outside is found within, okay? And when you start to send love, you are the love. But when you start to fear, you are the fear that feeds everything. Like attracts like. When you are the love, loving energy is being invited by you. When you are fearing energies are being invited to your field, where you experience more things to be feared, scared of, feel threatened by, feel trapped, okay? So there's nothing to be afraid of. Wakai kakao kukua kikia kao kakai kikia kikia kukua kia kao kakai kikia kao kakao kukuaya. Release the pressure that you set onto yourself by the conditions that you received from the outside, from your parents, from your family, from society. Release yourself. You are free to be who you are. You are free. The moment you claim you are free, you break free from all these illusions, and you connect to the source that is wholesome, oneness within you. You are never broken. These chains that hold you back, these conditions, these people that you believe as toxic, negative, are all just reflections of what you believe inside you right now. So take notice of those reflections that we call shadow aspects, and no longer blame situations or people. It is you. You need to dissolve those fear energies because of the conditioned beliefs. And you can do that because you are love. You're connected to source. Okay? Ukakaya kukua kikia kakao kakai kikia kukua ia kikia kuaka ukakai kikia kikia kukua kua kukua ia kakai kakakai kukua kikia kau 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 kakai kiki kikia kau kakakau 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 kakakakakakakakakakau akikia kakakakakakakakakakakaya. Okay, so in this Christmas, whatever, whoever you are, whatever that you are doing, just simply feel the love, share the love, and when someone shows love, receive the love in gratitude and reciprocation. And I hope this helps, and I'll see you in my next video, guys. Bye.